Hi, this is Billy Joe with Moon Goddess 114433. I am bringing you an energy update for the Divine Feminine. And we are going through this super full moon in Libra, and it is really bringing about a shift. So I know myself, I've gone through an ego death, and it's it's been really hard. It's been really hard. I don't know about any of the other divine feminines out there, but as for me, I woke up this morning just like so grateful and feeling amazing and getting all these downloads and it's just, oh my goodness, it's like a breakthrough has finally happened, and I'm excited, and that's why I was like, okay, Spirit, okay, I'm ready to do another Divine Connections update readings. I hadn't done one in a while because I was kind of in a fog of going through an ego death. I was like, just, a lot of you, I know a lot of divine feminines can understand where you haven't heard from your masculine in a while, and your ego starts tripping out on you. I mean, for real. I mean, serious tripping out. And you have to go through an ego death. And you always, to me, I know my divine masculine is my divine masculine. I have no doubts. And I'm so grateful for this journey with him, because he does exactly what he should be doing. If I want something, he does not give it to me. It's like whatever I expect, he does the opposite, and then it makes me purge something. And it's just, and at the time I'm going through the ego death and the dark night of the soul, I'm not recognizing what's going on, and I'm just like I have really had a fog of all these up and down emotions, and just even feeling depressed and mopey and sad, and I'm like a little kid just whining, like, oh my God, why have I not heard from him? Oh my God, he ghosted me. Just all these, and it was nothing but my ego. Because if you have to learn to listen with your intuition, with heart-centered thoughts, not ego-centered hearts. When you listen to your intuition, like I can feel him, like I can feel my own heartbeat. And I know this man loves me, but he's going through this journey as well. So not only do I feel my own dark night of the soul, but I feel his as well. And so it's like a double whammy. So, Divine Feminines. Wow. So I've already pulled some cards, and you do have the number 10 for rock bottom. But what happens when you hit rock bottom? You start coming up, baby, because 1 plus, 10 is 10 is the ending of a cycle, which is just, I mean, what I was just saying, because the shift has been, it's amazing. And we're clearing this cycle, the super full moon in Libra, and it's during the spring vernal equinox, which means we are clearing out ancestral karma, and we are ending cycles, and it's so amazing. And so the thing I noticed about this card, though, is it kind of looks similar to what was in the Divine Masculines reading, with this windy little road that seems like it just don't go anywhere. And So you've been in this cycle to where you felt like you just keep trying and trying and trying, and you're not getting anything in return. You've hit rock bottom. Some of you have maybe probably gotten really depressed. I know I went through a depression, a little bit of one, and you hit rock bottom. But what comes after 10? When you've completed that cycle of learning and putting death to that ego, to whatever you was tripping out about, either some of you ain't heard from him, some of you feel like you've been ghosted, or maybe you have been ghosted, but do know this is a journey for them as well as it is for you. Okay, so now that you've hit rock bottom, there's no place else to go but up. So what comes after the 10? 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. New beginnings, new steps, new outlook, no, a new shift, new, and I'm hearing a level up. Spirit's telling me you're leveling up. So with this ego death that we went through just recently, especially with us having Mercury in retrograde, which really affects communication. Even if a divine masculine or divine feminine wants to communicate with the other, there's usually during a Mercury retrograde, there's always going to be difficulties in communication. Like, I don't know, the phone broke, the phone has no signal, the internet has no signal, it's something, they dropped their cell phone and it smashed to pieces and now they're without one. It's something crazy, okay? It's not going to let you have communication. And when you do get communication, it's like there's going to be misunderstandings. So this is coming to an end, okay? This cycle is closing out. So is the karmic, the lessons that you have been learning during this time, the ego death that you've been working through, for the ego need for attention or affection or recognition, validation, like needing validation that you're worthy to be loved, needing validation that this person cares for you. You're not listening to your heart or your intuition. You're listening to your ego. Okay? You're allowing those negative thoughts and those ego-based thoughts to push you further down into the well. But you went through this ego death, and now you're coming out of it. Okay? So you also have the field of dreams. Okay? Number 21 card, 2 plus 1 equals 3. So, of course, the 3 represents the Trinity, the coming together, mind, body, and soul, okay? So you're moving out of the ego death and into the mind, body, and soul balance, okay? So during what I'm hearing is for many of you, for Field of Dreams, what I'm really getting is this dream that you've held on to, being with your divine masculine. You felt like maybe it's just pipe dreams, maybe this is just a fantasy, this, I'm just being silly, I'm being clingy, I'm like, I have expectations, or you've been feeling like it's just a fantasy, it's never going to happen, but if you'll notice, they're all sitting on eggs. Okay, so they had to have come out of their shell. They've had to come out of the eggs, and you're moving. So you've moved out of that, and you're moving into balance within yourself. And you have to have balance within yourself before you can have balance with a counterpart. Okay? And the number 51, 5 plus 1 equals 6, which is the number of man. So this is moonlight, okay? This is just confirming to me with this big old moon. The masculines had a moon in their reading as well. This just tells me these shifts and these changes have been brought on by this super full moon in Libra. You know, it has brought about this balance. It is healing the ouch. It's healing ancestral karma and ancestral baggage and damage, not only from your ancestors, but from you as well and from your past and for future generations. So remember, time is not linear. Time is a spiral, okay? That's why you can be interdimensional beings. That's why you are interdimensional beings, okay? Because it is on a spiral, okay? Now, let's have a look and see how the divine feminine is thinking about her divine masculine. Spirit, what is the divine feminine thinking about? Well, that just flew out. So we have message in a bottle. Okay. That's self-explanatory. Like, why ain't I heard from him? Like, if he can't call, why can't he write a note? Like, if he can't mail it or something, he needs to put it in a bottle and throw it in the ocean so it can get to me somehow. And my divine masculine does not write letters. Does not. So, and you know, there are times, I do get it, there are times that I'm like, seriously, can't he just like write a simple couple words just so I know he's there? And then we have number 5, orphaned. So you haven't heard from him. You haven't even gotten no messages. You feel like you've been ghosted, and it's making you emotional because this is in water. I mean, look at all that water. And then you feel orphaned, you feel abandoned, you feel like you've been ghosted. You're thinking your divine masculine has ghosted you. Then you have the to be fair. So with the to be fair, you know, she's got the owl on top of her head. And that's telling me that she's trying to listen to her inner wisdom, her inner voice. You know, there's a fortune cookie on one side of the scale, and there's a pearl on the other side. So she's trying to be heart-centered. She's trying to release the ego. And of course, it's the same thing as the cards I originally had. It's pretty much saying the same thing. You're coming into balance now. You believe your masculine is coming into balance. You have a deep knowing. You're starting to know, okay? This isn't just a pipe dream. This isn't just a fantasy. This is really happening. This is really yours. This divine masculine is your divine masculine, and you are his divine feminine. A change in the wind, okay? So everything, all this heaviness, it's like the wind is blowing through and casting all them clouds away. It's moving them away. You feel it. You know it. You think what you see about your counterpart is you really know that he is your counterpart, and you can feel the shifting things not just for you, but when you listen to heart-centered thoughts and when you listen to your intuition and your inner knowledge, you know that he knows as well. You know that he feels this shift as well. Okay. So let's see how the divine feminine feels about her divine masculine. And I'm talking a lot. I'm just talking to the feminine, like the feminine's watching, because most of my viewers are the feminines. Some are the masculines, but and there are a lot of women who think that they're the divine feminine when they're actually the divine masculine. And there's a lot of masculines that think they're masculine when they actually carry the divine feminine energy. But anyhow, I just read like I'm talking to the feminines all the time. So just take how things resonate. So how does the divine feminine feel in her heart space for her divine masculine? We have daydreams and decisions. I like this card because she looks like she's in meditation, but her hands are shaped like a heart. We have the heart chakra. Manifest. The divine masculines had manifest in theirs as well. And we have sacral chakra. So how are you feeling? The bottom of the deck was strengthening bonds. So you feel things are strengthening in your heart space. You know this is what you want. Your desires are heart-centered. They are pure. Okay? You are connected through your heart chakras. Your heart chakra is open. Okay? So is your sacral too. So you're probably feeling a whole bunch of sexual energy. Okay? And then you also have manifest. So I'm really feeling there might be some of you that actually perform sexual magic, and but you do it from a place of purity and of love, okay? And you are manifesting your desires and that which is in your heart. And you feel like in your heart for your divine masculine, you just got so much love and so much desire, and you know this is who you want to be with, and you've been working hard on making this happen and bringing it to life and pulling down the union from 5D. I'm sorry, from 5D to 3D. You know in your heart that you are in union, and you feel that union energy, and you are, look at his hands, the way he's like pulling it down into the reality world. Spirit, can you please tell us what's going to be blossoming for the divine feminine in their divine connection? What's going to be blossoming at the beginning of spring? This is the spring equinox. It's going to be blossoming. So I have the King of Wands. It's funny because for the masculines I had the Queen of Wands. The Two of Swords. Look at that full moon in there. Look at that big, huge moon. The Ace of Cups. One more, please, Spirit. The King of Cups. The bottom of the deck is Temperance. Okay. So in the next couple weeks, in the early spring, but I do intend for these to be timeless videos. But what should be coming? What's coming for this divine collective of divine feminines is, so you have the King of Wands. Okay, this is the King of Wands is someone who has, they're not afraid of hard work. they've put, in everything they have, they've put a lot of hard work into it. Okay? So this is telling me that, and then you have Two of Swords, which to me represents balance. Okay? And is that a cat beside her? Wow. That's these are new to me. These are new cards. I did do a video of those. I do appreciate Helen for sending them to me. They are amazing cards. So, with this card, I do see, even though it's a swords, and swords represent communication, and with this super full moon in Libra, the birds are together. It kind of resembles a Libra sign. You know, having two swords does represent, to me, balance, and there's all this balancing the emotions. You've been working hard. The King of Wands tells me you've worked hard on this balance, and the balance is coming through. And the Ace of Cups lets me know that there will be a new, fresh start in the love life with the twins. There will be this newness, this freshness, when it comes to their relationship. And again, with the King of Cups, this is someone who this is a mature love. This isn't the bubble love phase. There's different phases when it comes to the twin flame journey. And, you know, you ignite passion, you got bubble love, you know, I don't know all of them, but I do know that I am sensing that y'all have moved past the bubble love phase, to where now you see each other's truths, you recognize each other's authenticity, you recognize the positive and the negative aspects of each other's personality, each other's egos, all of this. And this is mature love of someone who accepts the other person completely, unconditionally. And that's where this fresh, new beginning in love is. It's leveling up into a new level of love. Okay. Now, let me go ahead and get a Archangel's Oracle card. We got crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Okay? So shine your light and make sure you set your intentions. Recognize you do set your intentions with your vibration. So keep your vibration uplifted. Focus on uplifting thoughts. Focus on mantras and positive affirmations. And keep working on the balance that you are shifting into. Okay? So thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. If you resonated with it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember, this is a general reading for the divine feminine energy in the collective. So it's not going to resonate. Not all of it's going to resonate with everybody. So just take what resonates and just throw out the rest. If you need to know anything about me or my readings, all the information is down below in the information box. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.